Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land and Facebook land and on the Skeleton Key Network and Things Network and here on my YouTube. Hey, everyone. Nice to see you. And glad you could make it on this Christmas Day Eve. It's Boxing Day Eve. So, hey, Kelly Elliott. Nice to see you. So that's awesome. Gladen Yule. Feliz Navidad, Merry Christmas, Happy Yuletide. All the things that go with it. Oh, 40th birthday on Tuesday. OMG. Girlfriend, you are in for a ride. It is just I'll tell you, life got better after I turned 50. 50 was a big deal, and it just got better and better, but then it got worse for a little bit, and now it's getting better. So, you got ups and downs. Nice to see you too, Kelly. And so tonight, I thought we'd talk a bit about Yule. And tonight is the full moon. It's the cold moon, is what they call it. So, if you got, your pickles, we put cases of water out there. So then you have moon water so you can drink it and, get the energy of the moon all throughout the month. And so I have pickles out there right now, my moon pickles. So I guess it's a Southern witch thing. And so now that I'm down here, I'm going to do my moon pickles. So, and I do love a good pickle. No lie. I love pickles. So anyway, we were talking about Yule, and it's kind of the season of solstice, which is the longest day or longest night of the year. And we celebrate, with candles and lights and stuff like that, because we're trying to simulate the sun. We're wanting it to come back, So we have all these lights and candles and things like that to remind us of the sun and that it will come back and we'll have nice days again and more sunlight, more sunshine. I'm kind of I have to be careful not to get seasonal depression because of sunlight. Oh, excuse me. And so I kind of try to get out there and get my sunlight, my vitamin D and stuff. So, but it's non-alcoholic, but it just looks good. Apple cranberry. So cheers, everybody. Happy Yule, Merry Christmas, What is it? Joie Noël. If you're French or French Canadian, I think that's the way it's pronounced. Joie Noël. So, Joie Noël to my Canadian friends. And then talking about plants, plants that are Yuletime plants, holly and birch. And, birch bark is also good for headache and stuff like that, arthritis, things like that. And then it's also, birch bark is a good evil ward offer. So that's probably why it's, a good Yule plant. But it's a weapon of choice for Krampus, the mythical Yuletide demon who punishes naughty every December. He uses birch bark or birch sticks to beat children and adults into submission. Funny. And then mistletoe stands for peacemaking and the end of discord. So you use that at the, Norsemen had laid down their arms if they met underneath a growth of mistletoe. So it was a peacemaking plant. And we say peace and goodwill, to everyone. Ivy is another reminder that even after the cold, plants go on, represents fidelity and loyalty. It's a way to symbolize the strength of family bonds. So that's kind of cool. And then holly represents the old solar year, as well as the holly king, who may have been a precursor to Santa. It was once considered a sacred plant by the Druids and was a symbol for protection. I can see why they're so stinking thorny. So we put some on our brooms and stuff. Oh, Merry Christmas, Sam. Um, yeah, that's cool. So anyway, yeah, it's so prickly that yeah, I can see where it'd be used for protection. So then those are your seasonal plants. And then, you got the pine boughs, which evergreens symbolize the continuation of life because they stay evergreen. And so there you go. And then, you can set up a Yule altar and you can say prayers to welcome back the sun because after the solstice, the days start to get longer. So that's good. I'm looking forward to that one. And so that'll, you can do smoke purification, burning seasonal plants like pine, cedar, rosemary, juniper, and frankincense can cleanse the home and provide delightful holiday smell. Let's see, you can hold a Yule log ceremony, which we did last night. We had just a small log, but you can call any log your Yule log. So we did. And then, of course, feasting, always a way to celebrate Yule. And I definitely feasted. Last night we had bacon wrapped shrimp, and they were the big ones. And then we put them on the grill, and that was really good. And then today I made myself manwiches, because who doesn't love manwich? And I can't bake anything and do all that holiday stuff. So I made sloppy joes and boiled sweet potato, because I do love me some sweet potatoes, and they don't even have to have sugar or nothing on them, just sweet potato and butter. Yummy, yum, yum. So how many of you guys like sweet potatoes? I know I dig them. I'll eat them anytime at all. So anyway, since Yule is a time that usually it's cold out, it's not too cold here in Alabama. Actually, in all of the Midwest, it's not that cold. So, but we're still going to take the time to toast, because we often do that during Yule. We have a little toast and we think of all those that, aren't any longer with us. They're no longer with us. And they, we think about them at this time of year a lot. I know I do. And, we have a little toast to them and their spirits, because, they're around somewhere. And, we still will include them in the holiday. Just like, Day of the Dead, you still include your ancestors in your new celebrations. So here's to all the ancestors. That's right, Steve. Cheers to those who have gone. So, friend or ancestor, here's to all of them. So, and just you got to celebrate though a little bit in some way, even if it's just having a little, I would say, ritual for yourself that says to you, I'm celebrating a new year, because Yuletide is from the 21st of December through the 1st of January. So that's basically your Christmas and New Year's holidays right there. So, as we go into another year, let's kind of be mindful of all the things that we have accomplished and all the things that we have learned this year, all the things that we've been able to manifest, the things that we have yet to manifest, just kind of make it about a celebration of you and who you are. And that next year, no matter what this year was like, could be even better. It could be even more prosperous. It could be even more exciting. You just don't know. So that's kind of the excitement, I think, of the new year and Yuletide is that the days are getting longer, so we can have more outdoor activities, and that it's going to be a new year and a new chance to, have even better experiences. Mm, yummy. Oh, so yummy. That, my friends, is Apple Crown. And all the positivity going to get worse. Well, um, I've heard a lot of stuff about there's going to be a financial crash, that you should invest in either constitutional silver, or silver bars, and gold, physical silver, and that anything invested on paper is has the potential to become worthless, and so everybody has been would the one guy, he said the 5 G's, which was guns, ground, grub, and gold, and something else. I couldn't remember what the other G was. So, but yeah, it seems like things are just on the verge of change, let's say. And we all want to just be as prepared as possible for it. Um, stock yourself up on groceries. What does that hurt? Maybe get yourself a weapon of choice. Doesn't have to be a gun if you don't feel comfortable with them. Get yourself a good sturdy stick. Anything that you can defend yourself with, and become proficient. So just a word of caution on my part. I watch a lot of stuff about the financial, I watch the financial analysts and stuff lately, and they talk about gold versus real estate and all that. And it made a lot of sense to me that, real estate is something, get homing pigeons. It's funny. I'm going to put that up there. Yeah, real estate is something that actually, unless you're talking about the ground itself, which isn't even really an investment, because if you don't pay your taxes, the government's going to kick you off that ground. But your house is not an asset. It depreciates every year. So how can something that's going to depreciate every year really be an asset? An asset is like an investment that makes you money, So yeah, I just think that we kind of view these things in a skewed fashion, but it's because that's what we've been told, or that's the way we learned it. Maybe our parents didn't even know what the heck was going on, and the government bailouts are going to end, people, because they can't do it anymore. The money's not there. They're giving so much to foreign aid. It's ridiculous. It's just not, it's got to somewhere, it's got to stop. You can't keep running in the red every year, every year, every year. Eventually the bubble's going to burst. And so just be ready for that, people. I'm working on it. So anyway, that's my little 2 cents. And, just got to get that in before the first of the year, because yeah, I think 2024 is going to be a real interesting year. Now, can I read the future? I don't know. Can I? um, I don't know that I can, and I try to, validate as much as possible, but a lot of it's based in faith. I just have the faith that I'm being sent messages, through the cards or pendulum or whatever the thing might be that, I'm working with that day. Sometimes it's just in here, that voice in your head that says something to you. Listen to it. And you can always, meditate on it and stuff. And really, when you do things like that, it helps you to clear your mind so these messages can get through. When your mind's so busy with everything, all the daily stuff, worry and things like that, anxiety over what's going to happen, what am I going to do? Well, if you just quiet yourself and listen to that inner voice, you'll figure it out a lot faster. Yes, I am doing reading, Sam. Thomas, would you care to have one? uh, yes, and I hope, some of the things that I can kind of feel like are probably going to happen are going to happen, I frankly, I can see our economy just falling to pieces. Um, and I see, our federal government just floundering and not being able to do anything and not doing anything. And therefore, what do we pay them for? Why are we paying them to not do anything? Well, we've been paying them to screw us over for a long time. So I hope we can stop doing that soon, too. I know there's a lot of well-intentioned people in Washington, but I just don't know where they are. Hey, Joanne Stewart, I'm so happy you're here. I was going to send you a message, but I couldn't seem to send you a messenger message, so I don't know why. But there you go. Okay, and then Sam sends the little emojis. All right, so Sam, I'm gonna keep shuffling these for a minute until I feel like I should stop. Yes, we are friends on Facebook. That's why I didn't know why I couldn't send you a messenger. It said you were unavailable. So, oh hey, Sam says, Joanne, Merry Christmas. I forget you guys can see each other's posts as well, so that's good. We're all just a chatty group here. Okay, I think that's it. My friend who taught me how to do this said to me, shuffle them until they start to feel heavy. So, okay. Alrighty, there we go. All right, so Sam, I got that, and that. Now, have you recently gone through some serious changes, like major life changes, Sam? Like something big has recently happened to like change your outlook on things, like completely 180? The main man. Okay. A lot. Okay. All right. Well, that makes sense then. I got that card. I got the death card. I hate to say it, they kind of take it the wrong way sometimes, but really what it means to me is that major change has happened. And, hold on. So let me get my glasses on. Oh, yeah. Very good. Okay. So then life's a continuous cycle of death and rebirth, and change is natural. Seasons shift. The death card asks you to surrender to the cycle, release the things in your life that have been outliving their purpose. And it's not easy, but take comfort in knowing that something more suited for you is in the next phase of your life, and it's coming to replace what's left. Ending one phase of your career may be accompanied by some grief, but this is part of the cycle of renewal and transformation that brings you to the next phase. The death card says in no uncertain terms that it's time to move on. So, and you're in the throes of transforming of the self that may include letting go of old, worn out patterns and behaviors. So that's really what the death card means to me, is major change in a lot of things. I love death cards. And then so you're right now is the Two of Wands. So let's see where that's at here. That'd be back here. Two of Wands. I made myself a wand. Well, as a witch, I felt like I needed one for, ceremonial purposes. So, but let's see. It's reversed too. Impatience and acting hastily from a place of overexcitement. If you move forward too quickly and something doesn't work out the way you expected, don't give up. Simply slow down and do more research. Cultivate a clear plan of action before you try again. This reversal may also point to waiting for someone else to make a move before you can take action. This situation may require you to take initiative, even if doing so feels uncomfortable. So sometimes you just have to stick it out there, and do what you feel is the thing to do. Let's see now. And then your future, Three of Pentacles, and it is upright. So let's see. Pentacles number 3. Wait, that's 4. It would ask you to share your ideas with confidence and accept projects and work that stoke your passion. Oh, okay. Your work will not only be well received by others, it'll position you to open new doors of opportunity. The next level of prosperity you've been waiting for. So do not doubt your abilities and skills. You have what it takes to build the prosperous future of your dreams. Awesome. Because I think so too. I think you do. I think we all have it within ourselves to be successful in whatever it is we want to do. If we just want to win the book club reader of the month, we can do it. And, really you can do anything that you set your mind to doing. Oh, hey, Nick Moulet. And so, anything you want can be yours. Seriously. And so you never want to, don't quit before you are across the finish line. A lot of people, that's when they fail, is because they think, oh, I can't win this race. I'm just going to sit down right now because there's no point in running anymore. And then in that, they've lost. If they'd have just kept running, they might not have won. They might not have been the first across. But you know what? If you finish, you're a winner. Because a lot of people just sit down and die and they don't finish. And so I think no matter what it is, if you come in last, you finished the race. I just think it's good. So you're welcome, Sam. Hope that helps you. So the beard thingy. Well, that I could like to see. I'll have to catch up with Nick on his shows later to catch that beard. So the beard thingy. All right. Would anyone else care for a little reading for Madam this evening? I'm just trying to impart the wisdom of the universe. Well, at least how I see it. But, if anybody has any questions about Yule, or if you haven't yet heard, if you haven't yet heard about Perchta is a Christmas witch, and she's from like Germany and the Netherlands, up there, Northern European. Okay, cool. Joanne, you're up next. But Perchta, if you were bad and you didn't keep your house clean and you were just a bad person, she'd come and cut you open, disembowel you, fill you with rocks and sticks, and then sew you back up again. And she might just take your children and money on the way out too, and eat your children or feed them to her wolves. And this is what we told our children. Oh yeah. Happy Yule, everybody. Oh, that's good stuff. So I was Perchta for the Krampus celebration. So, and of course we had Krampus and the Raven and a lot of characters, winter characters, that were just so lovely. They danced and stuff because, it's just kind of hit that primeval nerve, where it's like, you just feel it in your gut, like I sat by a fire and watch this 1,000 years ago, you know? It's just incredible. Like the chord that it strikes with you. When you hear like those drums and the little, you know, squeeze box and the pipe, you know, the little flute, and they're playing it, and it's just so soul stirring for me anyway, because I know my people were of Germanic tribes and you know, Nordic peoples, and like the Vikings, you know, and so just that hearing that, you know, just stirs something in my soul. I like bagpipes. Bagpipes does too. I'm sure I lived a past life as a Scottish person, as a, well, yeah, a Scottish woman, I would say. I'm pretty sure. And I've also been English, and yeah, Scandinavian, and and Viking, you know. So dream about a Yule cat when I was little, chased me in a cave and could barely reach me, pushing as hard as I can back the wall. Scariest dream you ever had? Yeah, I'm saying the Yule cat, because if you're naughty, the Yule cat's gonna come get you. Yeah, Irish and Indian. All right, so Joanne, these cards are starting to feel heavy, so I'm going to cut them for you. And I'm going to cut right there. And then here we go. So recent past, have you been feeling kind of fulfilled lately, like with, you know, some of your accomplishments that you've made, and just kind of feeling, you know, that you can afford to be a bit generous and things like that. I guess it was Christmas coming up, wasn't it? So, Irish and Scots. Yeah, I'm German, Swedish, Scottish, Irish, and English. So, and I know I've lived a life as every one of them at some point in time, you know, but we're all connected. I think sometimes we get to come back in different times and places, you know, and we get to live different lives. It's because it's too weird that you would almost have like memories of something that happened before, you know. I don't know if any of you have experienced that, but it's kind of a weird feeling. Like, you know, the whole past life memory, like deja vu kind of thing, but different. So yeah, it's interesting. I kind of just like take it in, you know. It used to kind of freak me out, like what the hell. But now I just kind of take it in, and it's very odd though. Okay, so and that is upright. Let's see. Recent past. You've it's relax and enjoy what you've worked hard to achieve, and don't downplay your success. You've come a long way, all on your own, and your abundance overflows. Savor these moments, share your good fortune with others, and your generosity will always flow back to you. So there you go. And then your now is the moon card, which is kind of weird because it's a full moon tonight. So let's see here. It is the cold moon tonight, the last full moon of this year. So let's see here. The moon reveals, oh wait, may point to a refusal to acknowledge the truth or resistance to looking deeper when your intuition's been asking you to do so. May also point to overcoming self-deception. So trust your intuitive guidance and gauge where you are on your spiritual journey. Always trust your intuition. It's always right. And I know I have a hard time sometimes listening to it or recognizing that's what's going on. You just have to really tune into it. I can't even tell you how to do it, really, except for that you just have to really get in touch with yourself, you know? And now it's like all I have to do is look at something or hear something, and it's like, that's not for me. I'm getting better at it, but you know, nobody's perfect. Yeah, no, far from it. I'm still really learning a lot. but I'm a student of life. Three of Cups is what we got next here for you for your future. And it is upright. So let's see here. It urges you to have more fun, be playful, and focus on spending time with friends and family. Connecting with others is a great stress reliever and rejuvenates your spirit. Indulge in the activities that feel expansive and joyous, surrounded by people who uplift and inspire you, which is always good advice. Always keep the people around you, the kind of people that inspire you or uplift you or encourage you to be your best, um, not people who, bring a lot of negativity or people who don't revel in your success. If you, are succeeding and they are naysaying you for some reason, they're not really the kind of people that you should have in your near vicinity. So, and yes, Mountain Montaigne. Yes, I will give you a reading. So let me shuffle for a minute here while I think about it. And Yule, we used to have a tree. We used to go out and cut a tree down and drag it into the house and put it in a stand and water it up and decorate it and all that and keep it around for a month. Geez, I'm glad we don't do that anymore. I'd rather get a tree that was in a pot and then take it out and plant it, at the end of the season. I know in some places you can't do that because it's too, the ground's frozen or whatever. Well, just keep it alive till springtime. Take it out and plant it then, Don't kill a tree. Get a fake tree and use it for years and years and years. So, oh, good for you, Joanne. Yeah, and you can use your intuition. If it feels like they're not there for you because of you, then don't waste your energy on that. I mean, we just have so much energy to give to the world, and before we have to recharge. And when you get with people who are like energy vampires or who bring you down and then you got to bring yourself back up again and then they bring you down, you just really have to kind of cut yourself off from that. You have to just try to surround yourself with people who are positive and who are uplifting and who they don't have to constantly agree with you or anything like that or say, oh, you're so great all the time, but I think just being on the same wavelength, and sometimes it's good to have that friend that checks you when you are, kind of over the top and says, okay, Earth is down there somewhere. You need to come on back. So, you kind of sometimes have to have friends that check you as well. But, all in all, I'd have to say that you just need encouraging folks around you because life is tough enough without having people that want to make it even tougher, So anyway, whoops. Well, since that one jumped out at me, I'm going to say that is your first card and that this is your second card and this is your third card. So, whoa. The lady that taught me how to do tarot taught me how to do 6 card, but I find that it's just a little too much in this type of setting. So I do 3 card. So forgive me, people. And then the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles, which we had in here earlier, which says, whoa, no, wait, that's 5. This is 3. Here we go. And it says, let's see, I think it's a little too bright. Whoa. This is a great flashlight, by the way. I love this thing. Let's see. 3 of Pentacles asks you to share your ideas with confidence and accept projects and work that stoke your passion. Your works will not only be well received by others, it will position you to open new doors of opportunity. And then career's about to present you with new opportunities. Apply for the job that scares you. Let people know you're available or take steps towards starting your own business. Increased confidence amidst fear leads you to grow and expand in many ways. Consider working on your skills at public speaking or becoming visibly active within a community. Establishing your presence and growing your audience in your field of expertise will lead to fulfillment. Very good. And then, let's see. This one is, let's see, Four of Wands. The Four of Wands. All right, let's see what we got here. Pentacles, Swords, and Wands. Yes. And it's two. The Two of Wands. Let me put my glasses on for this one. Okay. Oh, I can do a reading for you in just a moment. Yep, we still have a little bit of time left. Okay, Sam. So this one would say, making offers possibilities about making plans for the future. The exciting energy of fire propels you forward, but beware of becoming impatient and taking action too soon. You may need to choose between accepting a new opportunity or remaining where you are. So listen to your intuition. The one that excites you the most may be worth any associated risk. A new partnership or supportive relationship may be presenting itself to help you navigate these changes you're experiencing. This person will help you grow in a new and exciting way. Well, there you go. So then your future is the Four of Wands. A lot of wands today. And that would say that indicates an organized celebration, such as a wedding, anniversary, or graduation. Look to your own life and achievements. How can you celebrate your wins? The enthusiasm you have for your relationships and local community are also celebrated here. Make sure you're balancing your hard work and ongoing efforts with relaxation. All right. So, kind of sounds like maybe you're going to run for office or something or get involved somehow in your community. So, that kind of sounds like something, like the cards are trying to tell you that. That's kind of what I got out of it. Use your intuition. Because really, that's always the bottom line. Use your intuition. Listen to it. It will guide you and never steer you wrong. And another thing, too. Yes, Anne, you are next. And hoping for a romance in the next year, huh? Anyone in particular? Do you have someone in mind, or are you hoping to meet someone? Ooh, that's a good question. So, because, we all had the crush, somebody, ooh, I hope they like me. But anymore, I am like, oh, wait a minute, what did she say here? Yes, his name is John. That's a nice name. There you go. And so, well, let's see here. Let's do a little general reading, I think. I don't want to do a yes/no on this one. It's more complex than that, I believe. Okay, so we're thinking about John. Is John going to come around and see how great Anna is this year? Let's find out here what maybe the universe has to say. Okay. Oh, Ace of Cups, which is good. Oh, and then you got Ace of Swords too. Okay. And the Queen of Pentacles, which might be you. You may be the Queen of Pentacles. So let's see here. Ace of Cups is that would be your recent past, and it would, indicate that It's let's see, offering you the love gift. I knew it, which arrives in many forms, including self-love, a new relationship, or a new connection that will bring you love, peace, and happiness into your life. Be open to receiving the gift. It was meant for you. So there you go. I almost don't want to read anymore. But yes, love comes in many forms too. And I was praying for love to walk in my door. And the big neighbor dog walked in. And he was so happy to see me. He kissed me and he rubbed up on me and he wanted me to pet him and he was slobbering all over me. And he's a great big old dog and just a very nice character. And so, you get what you want, what you ask for, but sometimes it's not quite the way you asked for it. Hey, Irene, good morning. So the ace of, let's see, we want to say the reversed ace of swords can suggest confusion or miscommunication. Be active in asking for clarity or more information. This reversal can also signify feeling defeated, incisive, or unheard. As difficult as confrontation can be, it's the best way to clear up hurt feelings. So here's what I'm getting out of this so far. You probably will have some kind of relationship with this fella, or at least kind of try to start one. Don't let miscommunication get in your way. Don't have a miscommunication. Don't think that he thinks something that he's never actually said. Don't read too much into things. Just try and take all of it. Like when you hear him say something, say to yourself, it's said from a place of love. Same for you. When you say something, say it from a place of love. And that way, things are better, way better. Because it's so easy to think they said that to be mean, or they said that to hurt me, or they said that for some stupid reason that they didn't even have in mind in the first place. So try to think of it like that. Because miscommunication is everywhere. And so then the Queen of Pentacles would say to me that, let's see, that's the Knight. The Queen of Pentacles represents a person who embodies the characteristics, could be you, or the presence of dependable, nurturing energy. Ask yourself questions about the quality of supportive people in your life, your relationship with your body, and how you can connect with nature to feel abundant. So I think you could have this relationship. It could turn into something very good. But you can't let miscommunication get in the way, or the way you view yourself. Always work on yourself. And I do think that he probably will make an effort to start a relationship, but communicate, okay? Be sure you communicate very clearly and very openly with this person about everything in your life, and what your expectations are, and how you feel about relationships and how you feel about them, and just be loving and nurturing, and he'll want to be with that, and don't let miscommunication get in your way, because your cup runneth over with love, babe. Okay, so that's what I see for you. Okay. Irene, how's everything over in Japan? Everything been going good over there? Dogs are sweet and sour. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'd never eaten a dog in my life, nor a cat. I just have never had to be that hungry. But Bob's kind of meaty, if ever. So we're at 43 minutes, folks, and so I think I'm going to go ahead and sign off, because I know there's probably a show behind mine at 9:00. And I know Greg Backen is on with Ghostbox Radio on at 10. So don't miss out on him. catch me on my YouTube channel and subscribe and like if you could. Like my videos and subscribe to my channel. I'm at 79. I really need at least one more person to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So, and it's Madam MADAM Mayhem MAYHEM. So anyway, it's been a pleasure to be here and talk to you guys and share some Yule with you and so celebrate the rest of Yule next week and enjoy the solstice. And just think the days are getting longer, folks. So soon, at 8 o'clock at night, it'll still be daylight outside. Yes, I love that. Okay. Anyway, you guys are great. And I hope to see you again next week on Monday. Oh, good. I'm glad, Anna. And I hope to see you guys again next Monday and perhaps even on Wednesdays. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. But for tonight, I wish you guys all the best. Merry Christmas and blessed be.